We are in session. Gillian, you want to bring us up to date, please?
Yeah, I can confirm that this meeting is quorate, and may I remind members this is a continued meeting from item 5 of the agenda from the 10th of July 2013, which was continued to today's date for a site visit. I can confirm that members present at the local review body on the 10th of July 2013 were Councillor McKee, Councillor Maitland, Councillor Mail and Councillor McCawtrey. And I can confirm that the site visit took place today at 2:30 and all councillors that were present at the 10th of July 2013 attended the site visit. The local review body is here. The options available to the local review body today are that it can decide it has sufficient information before it to enable it to determine the review today, can request further information in the form of written representations, can resolve to hold hearing, or if the local review body resolves that it has sufficient information and that no further procedure is required, then the local review body has the full powers to uphold, reverse or vary a determination. I would also like to confirm that a planning advisor is present today. He is here to assist for the item on today's agenda. It is confirmed that he has not had any involvement in any of the cases in this case and was not the case officer or the appointed officer of the application. He is purely here to provide independent advice as needed on matters of planning policy, law or process to the local review body.
Thanks very much, Gillian. I'll just remind you all that this meeting will be recorded and that a recording will be subsequently available for public listening. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we've had our site visit. You wish to comment, Councillor Mail?
I'm just going to say I believe we've got enough information before this full in the fight to complete the task today, Chairman.
That's fine. Are you similarly minded, Councillor Maitland?
Yes, I absolutely agree.
Councillor McCawtrey? Quite comfortable?
I'm happy to make a decision.
Does anybody want to speak to it first? I'm quite comfortable, and what I've seen, I think, would be certainly contrary to the planning guidelines laid down for that area, and I'm quite happy to move against granting permission as per the papers. Councillor Maitland?
I don't disagree with you, Chairman. I did think that it was appropriate to go because it wasn't clear from the papers what was on the other side of the road and what it actually looked like. I think that building is set right back from the even existing building line. You know, there are garages up above it, and then there's a house, a new house down below it, and I do accept that it is set right back and doesn't conform to the layout as currently exists. It also, I would suggest, doesn't reflect the layout of the housing on the other side. So I think I would expect there to be something closer to the roadside. So I'm in agreement with you, Chairman.
Nothing to add, Chair, just in agreement.
Councillor McCawtrey, are you quite comfortable with that?
Yeah, I wanted to go and have a look at it because I wasn't sure about what was lying on the other side of Miller Road there, and having gone there today and seen it, I'm quite happy to go along with what Jane's saying. If you look at the other two that have been done in the past, this one's probably actually got a better entrance and egress than they have, particularly one down at the bottom of the road, at the entrance to the road, which surely probably doesn't have very good sight lines in terms of vehicular access, particularly leaving the place. And at the end of the day, I know it's not a planning consideration, but if that guy is retiring, as it's stated in the original report, and that's his reason for wanting the change of use, then if it remains as it is and he retires, it's just probably going to sit there and fester away and become an eyesore. If there was buildings there on the site in the past, it's not going to increase any density that was in Queen Street originally. So I don't have a problem with granting this one in this case.
granting or going against? Granting or going against?
How do you mean?
The recommendation is to refuse.
Well, I would say it should not be refused.
Have you got a seconder for that? No, I'm sorry. It's a motion that be refused has been moved and seconded, and that's where we are. Okay. Everybody kind of comfortable with that? A majority decision that it's, the planning application should be refused. Gillian?
Thank you, Chair. I'll just confirm the decision of the local review body, item 5, which was a storage workshop, Miller Road, Castle Douglas, refusal of planning permission for change of use of storage workshop building to dwelling house, reference 13/P/2/0010. Having considered the options available to the review body on further procedures, the local review body had sufficient information before it to enable it to determine the view, and having attended a site visit, considered the terms of the notice of review, the representation made and the observations of the appointed officer, to uphold the decision of the appointed officer and that the application be refused on the following grounds. 1. That the position of the proposed dwelling house, set back from the frontage of Miller Road and against the north-east boundary of the site, would not conform with or enhance the inherent residential character, layout and appearance of the locality. The proposal would therefore have an adverse visual impact on the appearance and visual amenity of the immediate locality, contrary to Dumfries and Galloway Structure Plan Policy D36 and Surety Local Plan General Policies 1, 7A, 8, 9B and 17C. And 2, that the proposed south-east elevation to Miller Road lacks an appropriate level of design quality in this residential locality and would therefore be detrimental to the character and appearance of the area, contrary to Dumfries and Galloway Structure Plan Policy D36 and Surety Local Plan General Policies 1, 7A, 9B and 17C.
Thanks very much, Gillian. Can I thank you all very much for attending, and safe journey home.